go, my boy. That was it. He did it. What up, though, my Jesus? BKA Watts, one half of the Blerds And Clips podcast, right here on the Pro3 ENT network. And today we are talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yes, the Snyder Cut. It is done, reshot, re-edited, re-chopped to Zack Snyder's full initial vision, with the bonus edition of the Joker, which y'all saw in the trailer. Spoiler free. Spoiler free. I'm telling y'all, we just got to go over my quick thoughts on this thing, because it is the absolute middle of the fucking night, and I just got done watching this thing. So this is not to be confused with the 2017 Josstice League. It's not good. And honestly, we don't ever have to watch it again. If I had a copy of it, I would have burned it for the intro of this video. You know what? Maybe I should go buy one. Okay, so this thing was shot for IMAX, so you will have black bars on the sides of it. That's just kind of how it goes. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to go and hit those theaters at the moment. So HBO Max is where you need to be watching this thing at. It is 4 hours. So I'm going to thank Joss Whedon for trashing this movie and then leading us to be able to get into a position where we can get this full, fairly unadulterated, I need to check, but maybe close to R-rated version of the Justice League. Plenty of cuss words, blood, guts, and all kind of cool shit occurred during the course of this 4 hours, and I sat through it like it was a breeze. Now listen, it has a couple of slow spots, but it also has such good action by comparison to the Josstice Cut that I cannot complain about this thing. Listen, what it does is it gives us some more context to a lot of moments. It gives us a lot more character development on these people. It actually made me like the Ray Fisher cyborg character. It also really made me like Ezra Miller's Flash, and I didn't expect that because I did not like them. Don't get me wrong, the Ezra Miller run is still complete fucking trash, but they made this thing so much more intense. And there's definitely a much bigger buildup of tension and suspense that occurs through the course of this thing. The final fight scene is so much fucking better, bro. Realistically, all of it. Steppenwolf, incredible by comparison. The new look with the armor, the body design, he is fucking terrifying, bro. And listen, Darkseid, also fucking terrifying. There are still issues with the movie. I mean, it's 4 fucking hours, so there's of course some shit that didn't need to linger for as long as it did. Some things that could have been chopped out of this that would have been fine, or just cut down by just a little bit, and it wouldn't have really knocked much off. Maybe 15-20 minutes or so could have been shaved down for some shit that I personally felt like was kind of unnecessary. And I was actually surprised to still see a few other shots that I'll go into with the spoiler review, but like I said, no spoilers here. Just know that I am thoroughly fucking impressed. Realistically speaking, as I think about it, this right now may be my favorite Zack Snyder movie. Don't get me wrong, 300 is my shit. And I did watch Sucker Punch on mute because I made the joke and then thought maybe this would be cool. And watching some of those sequences was pretty dope. What we're talking about right now is the fact that this thing for 4 hours did not feel like it. And I'm probably gonna watch this whole again, probably tomorrow, because I'm fucking tired. Oh God, it's frustrating because of how good this shit is in general and by comparison to the 2017 theatrical release. But also, when you think about that and then look at the cast, this thing being and feeling like a completely different movie with the same through line of Steppenwolf comes to Earth, wants to get the mother boxes, mush them together, bring Darkseid and fuck up Earth. That's there. But it's every the fuck thing else around it that makes it a completely different piece of work. Warner is absolutely done with Ray Fisher, so there's no coming back for him. As good as he actually was, with the additional scenes, context, and shit that completely cheated him out of getting some character development from the 2017 cut, and we still don't know if they're going to do anything when it comes to the situation of Ezra Miller choking out a random fan. And we do know that Ben Affleck is fucking out, and they've already announced a different Batman, animated Batman, and we also know that they have Robert Pattinson, which is outside of the universe. So what the fuck? And the end gets a little disjointed. So just be prepared for that. But by the time we get to the end, I feel like this was a perfect first Justice League. And I don't know how to feel about it. Hit the comments below, because what I think is one thing, what you think is another thing. Give your initial thoughts and reactions. No spoilers or details. I will chalk you if you do that. Let us know what you thought. Talk to us, hit us with questions, concerns, comments, and anything else of the sort. I have to give this joint 8.5. I never thought I would say that. Email the crew at blerdsandclips@gmail.com. We will get right back with you. You can hit us with anything, including show subjects 24/7. We do respond to the emails, as well as get y'all included on what's going on here. The podcast will be out this weekend, right here on the Pro3 ENT Network. Now, before I get up out of this thing, as always, don't let me forget to mention and shout out our sponsor. See this right here? Wood and Green, the Black Art House, right here in Cleveland. Hold on, give me a second. And if you want to know who printed it, the family over at Nice Coat Prints, go ahead and holler at them for your merchandise and your apparel needs, because they will always put you together. Whether you're copying their original designs, concepts, basics, and their exclusives, or getting your own shit whipped up for your business, they'll take care of you. And make sure you let them know that Watts put you together, you know what I'm saying? Because helps your boy out one time. Seriously, every time I come to y'all with an episode, I'm gonna make sure I bring y'all a black business, a black product, and something that y'all need to be checking out and tapping in with, because that is what we do. I appreciate y'all, and see y'all this weekend, let's say Saturday, for the spoiler review. And don't forget, podcast drops on Sunday.